Words of Sri Aurobindo from the book The Mother, Part 2, Letters on the Mother by Our Lord, Chapter 9, The Mother and the Working of the Ashram, page 284, topic, The Mother's Action in Meditation. Sri Aurobindo says, when I spoke of the inner mind of the ashram, I was only using a succinct expression for the minds of the members of the ashram, and I was not thinking of the collective mind of the group. But the action of the mother in the meditation is at once collective and individual. She is trying to bring down the right consciousness in the atmosphere of the ashram, for the action of the minds and vital of the sadhaks does create a general atmosphere. She has taken this meditation in the evening as a brief period in which all is concentrated in the soul force of the descending power. The sadhaks must feel that they are there only to concentrate, only to receive, only to be open to the mother, and nothing else matters. November 1934. About the meditation and the seat, says Sri Aurobindo, about the meditation and the seat, the mother gives this meditation only for bringing down the true light and consciousness into the sadhaks. She does not want it to be turned into a formality, and she does not want any personal questions to arise there. It should solely be a meditation and concentration without any personal or other desires or claims or ideas rising there and interfering with her object. Date 2nd November 1934. It is not by the physical presence but the mother's concentration at the time of meditation which brings the quiet to those who can receive it. Date 6th March 1937. Sri Aurobindo continues to say, it is only mother who can give orders here. What mother would like you to do is to come to the meditation and pranam, putting aside all feelings of ego, anger, quarrel with others, demand for this or that, thinking only of your sadhana and making yourself quiet to receive from her the only things that are really precious and needful. Question. When I try to meditate in presence of the mother, there is always a disturbing rush of thoughts as to what she is bringing down, etc. For this Sri Aurobindo says, it is simply a bad habit of the mind, a wrong activity. It is not the least useful for the mind to ask or try to determine what the mother wills or is bringing. That only interferes. It has simply to remain quiet and concentrated and leave the power to act. Date 11th Jan 1934. Next question. During the period of concentration, I get all sorts of useless thoughts and desires which I forget afterwards. How am I to remember them and open them to the mother? For the Sri Aurobindo says, aspire at the time, they will of themselves be open to the mother. Date 26th June 1933. Question. During the general meditation with the mother, my consciousness rose upwards in an utter passivity. I became unaware of my body up to the neck. For the Sri Aurobindo says, it means the whole mind was liberated for a while from imprisonment in the body sense and became free in the passivity of the wider self. Date 16th August 1934. Next question. I feel that when the mother comes down to give meditation in the meditation hall, the atmosphere of the hall extends to all the ashram houses, Am I right in my feeling? For this, Sri Aurobindo says, it is natural that it should be so, as the mother, when she concentrates on the inner work, is accustomed spontaneously to spread her consciousness over the whole ashram. So, to anyone who is sensitive, it must be felt anywhere in the ashram, though perhaps more strongly in the nearer houses on an occasion like the evening meditation. Date 7th November 1934. Next topic, the mother's action during pranam. Question: during pranam, does mother work from overmind? For the Sri Aurobindo says, not from the ordinary overmind, but from the power above it. Naturally, the overmind has to be used as a channel. Date 22nd November 1933. Next topic, right use of darshan and pranam. Sri Aurobindo says, physical means like darshan and touch in the pranam can be and are used in the approach to divine love and worship. They have not been allowed merely as a concession to human weakness, nor is it the fact that in the psychic way there is no place for such things. On the contrary, they are one means of approaching the divine and receiving the light and materializing the psychic contact, and so long as it is done in the right spirit and they are used for the true purpose, they have their place. It is only if they are misused or the approach is not right, because tainted by indifference and inertia or revolt or hostility or some gross desire, that they are out of the place and can have a contrary effect. As the mother has always warned people and has assigned it as the reason why she does not like lightly to open to them to everyone.